Now I'm down bad, crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulant. Fuck it if I can't have him. I might just die, it would make no difference. Down bad, down bad. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we play our way. There's 4 chords. This is a tutorial for Down Bad by Taylor Swift. So there's 4 chords, the entire song. I'm going to show you guys different variations on how to play it. There's the normal strumming, just up and down type of thing. You can do I'm going to show you guys how I play the intro and how to play the bass notes and the drum and all that stuff, right? With just your guitar. So the 4 chords you're going to need are a B major, an F sharp, a G sharp minor, and an E major chord. Now you can play the open versions. However, for this song, I suggest you play either a mix of open and bar chords or just the bar chords alone. Just the open chords doesn't sound too good to me, but again, it's a preference thing. Like I say, play your way, play our way. So this is how, I'm just gonna show you various examples of how to get to the song. So when you do the intro, it's you know, whatever, some weird backtrack or some whatever, you know, some weird piano noise or whatever the hell it is. But so what I do is, it's a B chord. So I'll just do like, something like that, or I'll just go like, something along the lines of that. So it really is a preference thing. Like if you want, you can just wait for it or play the intro however you want. It's just 4 chords, just play however you want, right? So when she starts singing the very first verse, did you really beam me up, right? There's a B major chord. Did you really beam me up in a cloud of sparkling dust, just to do experiments on? Tell me I'm the chosen one. Show me that the world is bigger than us. Get me back to where I came from. For a moment, I knew cosmic love. Now I'm down bad, sitting at the gym. Right? So that's just, again, I'm riffing as I'm recording this tutorial. So again, there's very multiple ways. So get right into it. And again, I'll put a very, I guess like an advisory at the very beginning of this tutorial. So if you're not hearing this, you probably skipped ahead and started the tutorial right away. So 4 chords. You need a B major bar chord. To play that, what you do is, there's 2 ways to play it, right? So actually 3. I'm gonna show you 3 ways. So the normal way is just this one. So I'm at the top of the neck, I'm on the 2nd and the 4th. Or you can be on the 7th, 8th, and 9th fret. Play it that way too. So I prefer this one, the full bar chord on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. To play that, you make a full bar on the 7th fret. So all 6 strings are being pressed down by your index finger. Then you take your ring and pinky and put it on the 9th fret of the A and the D. So let me get it closer for you guys so you guys can see. So you have a full on the 7th, right? And then you have on the A and D string of the 9th fret. You take your middle and put it on the 8th of the G and bar the entire 7th fret, right? So if you can't do the full bar yet, what you can do to get away with it is just make the same shape, right? So put your ring and pinky finger on the A and the D of the 9th fret. Take your middle and put it on the 8th of the G, and then just bar the bottom 2 strings, so the B and the high E, with your index finger. That'll be good enough for you to get through the song without having, the only difference is that you're not gonna have the bass note. If you want the bass note and do I guess the mini bar with your index finger, if you have big enough hands, what you can do is wrap your thumb around the low E of the 7. It's a little more difficult, but if that's easier for you, that's perfectly fine. So I guess that's two ways to play it. The third way would be I guess higher up on the neck or lower on the neck is you play another B major bar chord. So all that is you bar the entire second fret with your index finger. Then you use your ring finger and you do half a bar on the D, G, and B strings of the fourth fret. So it looks like this. If you can't do the full bar like that, what I do sometimes to cheat is I'll just do the half a bar with my middle finger on the D, G, and B of the fourth fret. So it goes like, did you really beat me up? Right? It kind of sounds like it. It's not. It's good for a transition chord if you're going from beginner to intermediate and being able to do a full bar chord. After the B major bar chord, so when she says, did you really beat me up? What I'm playing there is called an F sharp major chord. Now there's different versions to play it, and I'm going to show you the 3 different ways, right? So the one I like to play is actually higher up on the neck. It's on the 9th and 11th frets. So you're going to take that same B major bar chord shape, right? So in the 2nd and the 4th, right? So I have that, right? You can slide it all the way down to the 9 and 11. So, did you really beat me up? You can do it that way. So all that is the actual tablet, and again, the tabs will always be on the screen. So 9th and 11th fret, right? So you're gonna do the entire bar on the 9th fret. At least that's the way I play it for this song. And then you do half a bar with your ring finger on the 11th fret of the D, G, and B string. If you can't do that, what you do is just bar the 11th. Just do the half a bar on the 11th on the D, G, and B string. So this is how it would look if you didn't do the full bar. If you just do like the half bar on the D, G, and B, right? Did you really beat me up? You can get away with it that way, but again, there's no bass in it, so I prefer you play the actual full bar chords. But play whatever feels right to you until you're able to play the actual chord. So yeah, that's 2 ways to play it, right? You have the full bar chord, half the bar chord, or you can play it up on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fret, and all that is it sounds like this. Now you're using all 4 fingers, right? So in that situation, what you're gonna do, you're gonna do a full bar on the 2nd fret. Take your ring and pinky finger and put it on the A and D string of the 4th fret. Take your middle and put it on the 3rd of the G. Get closer for you guys so you guys can see. So A and D with my ring and pinky, and then middle on the G of the 3rd fret. And then you can either do the full bar on the 2nd fret, the entire 2nd fret with your index finger, or you can do the mini bar like we did earlier on the B and the high E. So again, I'm gonna do it too. My index finger is pressing down the B and high E, middle on the G of the 3rd, and then ring and pinky on the 4th of the A and the D. There you go, like that. You guys can see the top of the neck. You can do that one. I prefer more higher up on the neck over here on playing I prefer that way for this song, but again, it's a preference. Then after that, it goes into a G sharp minor. So what that is there's 2 ways to play it. You can do the full bar on the 4th fret. So index finger, 4th fret, full bar, all 6 strings. Take your ring and pinky and put it on the A and D of the 6th. That's it. My middle finger is not pressing down anything. So you do that. If you can't do the full bar, leave your ring and pinky finger on the 6th fret of the A and the D. And then your index finger is going to be pressing down the bottom 3 strings this time. So G, B, and high E. However, if you play it this way without the full bar, be careful with hitting this low E string because it's open. There's nothing muting it. Sometimes what I'll do, I'll use my thumb and wrap it on the 4th fret of the low E. If you can't do that, if you can reach far enough just to mute the low E string, just to barely touch it, so when you're playing the rest of the chord, not hearing that low E. So again, those are the two ways to play it. Full bar, half a bar. The tab will be on the screen. Then the fourth and final chord is an E major bar chord. You can play the open version if you want. I'll put both on the screen so you guys can have a reference. So the E major bar chord, what that is you're going to be on the 7th and 9th fret. And what you're going to do is you're going to do a full bar on the 7th fret. Then you're going to do half a bar on the D, G, and B strings of the 9th fret. So you get it closer for you guys. 7th fret, and then half on this is the 9th fret. Do a half a bar like that. So it sounds like this. You can just do the half bar if you want. It's really up to you. Or you can do the E major chord, open chord. And to play that one, all you need to do is you have an open low E string. Take your middle and put it on the 2nd of the A. Take your ring and put it on the 2nd of the D. Take your first finger and put it on the 1st of the G string. So all together. So it's just open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. All 6 strings. Closer for you guys so I can see. So press it down like this. So all together, you have a. Did you really beat me up in a cloud of sparkling dust just to do experiments on? Tell me I'm chosen one. Show me that this world is bigger than us and send me back to where I came from. Now what I'm doing there is throughout the song I'll be playing. You can do the did you really beat me up in a cloud of sparkling dust just to do experiments on. You can do it that way. It sounds like a very cafe, style, but it's a little too, you're missing the drum, that staccato, right? But again, it's a preference. If you want to play it that way, feel free to do so. However, if you want to do the way I'm playing right here in this video, is I'll strum 3 times. Then when you start singing, now down bad at the gym, I pick it up. I pick the tempo up just a tiny bit to go with the constant bass line going on in the background. So it's now down bad at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulance. Fuck it if I can't have. I might just die and make no difference. Down bad. Fuck it if I can't have us. I might just get up, might stay down bad. But yeah, guys, I know I'm kind of making this tutorial longer than it has to be, but it's just for 4 chords. Now, because there's no guitar in this song, it's just a beat and it's just some weird sound effects in the background. This tutorial is kind of incorporating all those elements into it without having to use any other instruments. So if you're at a beach or at a party or with friends and they tell you to take out your guitar and they really want to hear the song, well, there you go. There's different ways to play it. Now to do the slap, like I forgot to mention, to do the slap is, so you like, if I'm playing the B major bar chord, right? So there's 2 ways I do it. If you're gonna do the slap, a literal slap the guitar, what I do is I slap the top 3 strings. My 2 finger, my index and my index and middle finger are slapping the strings. But I noticed that when I play this song, what I do is I'll knuckle it, like I'm knocking on the door. So, just a simple tutorial on how to play the song. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys can find your way of maneuvering around this. I know some of the bar chords can sound scary, but that's why I showed you different variations on how to play the song and how to get through it in case you, depending on what level of guitarist you are, you can get through the song and at least be able to perform it for yourself or for your friends or whoever you're with. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you guys want any kind of future tutorial, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll definitely get to it as soon as possible. And I appreciate all your guys' support and positive feedback throughout this process. This is a very early YouTube channel, and I'm still learning as I go. So in either case, thank you everyone for the positive feedback, and thank you for watching.